Take a look at Maryland's lineup, and I'll start from the anchor and move up as Martin, LeBlanc, Rack, Rothenbuscher, Hammer, and then how about Logan Buckman, as Brett Nelligan saying a great leadoff, better than ever.
He gave incredible kudos to her. She came in all summer long to do PT, recover from an injury. She put in hundreds of hours to make her way into this lineup after being out with an injury last season. It's just so incredibly impressive that not only are these student athletes doing school and competing and all the things, but coming in their off season in the summer to make sure they're in the best shape to be as safe as possible as an athlete. So much praise and kudos to Logan for that hard work to get her to compete in this spot.
Career high, season high, 9.75, Logan Buckman.
Leading off with a full twisting Yurchenko, 9.95 start value. Terps are really looking to hone in on these landings. Oh, really tried. I love the effort there that Logan put in, was really trying to keep those feet down. Unfortunately, her chest position was just a little too low. As we see here, a little bit of leg separation, but Pike down there, you see her eyes are down at the floor. If she just lifted her eyes up to look at the vault and not at her feet, I'm convinced we would not have seen that hop, but unfortunately an under rotation and hop deduction will be taken.
Sophia McClellan will start on the bars for Heather Brink and the Cornhuskers. Comes in with a 9.875 career high, 9.8 season high.
Coach Heather Brink told us this is the most confident bar squad they've had in recent history. She loves what they're doing. They're aggressive. They're paying attention to detail. Gorgeous amplitude on that release move. Good job. A little bit shy on both the handstand and the bail handstand. Good work there on the final handstand for Sophia. Let's see if she can get the dismount on the double layout. Then little scoot backward with the left foot. Nothing major, but it is movement, which means the judges will deduct for it. But overall, excellent amplitude and execution for Sophia throughout the routine. Beautiful toe point there, catches, brings the feet together. And huge height on that dismount, has to pike it down. Pretty good amount there to get the landing and just the small movement.
Up next, Layla Hammer, 9.75 career high, season high. So the judges are looking for as well there, Olivia.
Definitely the execution in the vault. Of course, the height and the amplitude. We want to see sky-high vaults, and we're looking for that perfect landing. Zero deduction on the landing is the goal. Layla also competing a full twisting Yurchenko. She only competed balance beam last year, so major moment for her to step up and add vault into her competition lineup, and well done there on the full twisting Yurchenko. You see that hop backwards, so that is an over rotation and a deduction. Love this view here, exactly what the judges are seeing. Little bit of shoulder closure on the table, which means she just didn't get as much pop off the horse as needed in order to land perfectly, which resulted in the hop backward. But love seeing her in this lineup, really working her way to make it into the top 6.
Hammer, a sophomore from Aurora, Illinois, as we move to Emily Frost with a season and career high of 9.775 for the junior.
Up on bars for Nebraska, Emily Frost.
Big opening release move here. A ray directly into the shoot over. Well done there, given she was short on that first handstand. Good job working through the second one. She gears up for her dismount. A double layout. And a hop and a step backwards. She really had a lot of momentum there on the rotation on that double layout. A little too much. Gave her some extra juice. See some soft knees there in the replay. As a reminder, judges do not see slow-mo, so this is just us taking a step back and watching it in slow motion, but a little knees there in the air, which the judges will deduct for from an execution standpoint.
We'll see if Alexa Rothenbuscher can rebound from her fall on the bars. A career high 9.85 on the vault.
look at a 10.0 start value vault. Incredibly difficult. This is a Sukahara full, so a different entry than we've seen so far in this competition. Well done by Alexa. Talk about making a comeback after that uncharacteristic bars routine for her. See here, leg separation on the pre-flight, but so much difficulty there. And just a little check in her body positioning on the landing, but those feet were glued
so no
onto
scooch.
the mat. No scooch. Very, very impressive work. It's like her toes were ripping for dear life there on the mat, but hey, gymnasts are strong. Even the toes are strong.
Good response, as you mentioned. Emma Simpson up next, 9.9 career high, 9.85 season high set last week, as you see the scores that are in for McClellan and Frost.
Different bar combination than we've seen. Saw this earlier from Victoria Gatzendorfer, but nice Maloney bail handstand. Beautiful backswing on the Maloney. Good handstand, a little shy of perfect perpendicular position, but a gorgeous dismount. The smallest scooch. Oh, I don't want to say scooch anymore. I want them to stick. But a beautiful routine, lovely lines throughout, excellent execution in both the release moves and the dismount. See here, perfect time to let go of the bar, just a shuffle on the landing, but definitely a routine to be proud of.
First home meet of the season for Nebraska at Devaney as we move back to the vault. Taylor Rack, career high 9.875, season high 9.775. Last week a 9.75.
9.95 start value vault here, a full twisting Yurchenko. Good job by Taylor. Definitely a lot of juice there. Looks like she was a little back on the horse. Let's take a look at what the judges are seeing here. Yeah, it looked like she was a bit far on the horse. It's incredibly impressive that she performed that vault as well as she did. She didn't get the perfect spot for pop off the table. It looks like that left hand slid a little bit and pike down on the landing. There's that hop backward. Adaptable, given it wasn't the perfect entry that she's used to.
Isabel Saikon, who was great in rotation 1. Now the sophomore will set up with a career and season high of 9.8.
I mentioned Isabel's elegance on vault. That carries over to uneven bars. Beautiful first handstand. Perfect position for 0 deductions. Good job working through that connection. Caught quite close on that Jaeger release move. Really had to work it for the shoot over. And an exclamation point on that routine. While the stick doesn't cancel out the earlier deductions, it sure does help keep the judges happy at the end of that routine. See there, a little arch in her back on the catch on the low bar, but so much strength to maintain composure. And well done on that landing. There was no scooching there. That was perfectly stuck.
Rhea LeBlanc, who came in huge in the anchor on the bars. So LeBlanc, 9.825, career and season high.
Rhea did a great job last week, really dialing in on this landing. The Terps could use it right now. Good work. Not a perfect stick, but certainly well done in minimizing deductions. Leg separation there on the pre-flight. And a little separation as she prepared for the landing. But good job keeping her body incredibly tight to minimize a larger hop back than necessary.
Move back over to